extra time.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.
Hello and welcome to my preview of the second test. Clearly, Wanderers is an Indian fortress. Just like Centurion was a South African fortress, you've got to say Wanderers is an Indian fortress. Only visiting team or foreign team that has never lost at the Wanderers. If you go back to 2018, after losing 2-0 in the first two tests, one remembers that heated press conference between Virat Kohli and the South African journalist. South Africa gave one of the most treacherous wickets that we have seen in recent times to the Indians. They came back and won an absolutely incredible victory. Ajinkya Rahane, dropped for the first two test matches, came and played that fantastic hand, that counter-attacking, aggressive hand played by Ajinkya Rahane in that Wanderers test. It was excellent to see. And if you go back and watch, that hit of Dean Elgar, where he got hit at the almost temple, Jasprit Bumrah in that press conference saying that it was the worst cricket wicket that he had seen in a long time, perhaps the worst he has played in. So in every sense, there was a lot of heated exchange going on in the middle at the Wanderers. And again, one of the grounds where India has forever been able to bring out their best. So that is the kind of tradition that, sort of sets Wanderers apart from the rest of the South African grounds as far as this visiting Indian team is concerned. Now, if you set against this background, you have to say that this is India's best opportunity of winning the series in South Africa, closing it out by taking an unassailable 2-0 lead. If you watch the first test, the Indian bowling attack was relentless, absolutely relentless. What was special to see was Jasprit Bumrah, after sort of twisting his ankle like that, within a few hours came out yet again and bowled. Not just bowled, picked up crucial wickets in the second innings. Needless to say that last burst on day 4, Rassie van der Dussen and Keshav Maharaj was absolutely special bowling from Jasprit Bumrah. Mohammad Shami, not one of those bowlers who will bowl balls that you will like, unplayable, etc. But consistently will bowl that channel outside off. The amazing consistency with which Mohammad Shami goes about his craft is simply unbelievable. And that is the speciality of Mohammad Shami. 200 wickets now. Fantastic match in the first test match with the 8 wickets. Siraj, relentless, kept coming. Picked up Quinton de Kock, who has of course announced his retirement, is no longer going to be part of this South African test side. But Mohammad Siraj, absolutely relentless. And that's the speciality of Mohammad Siraj, that he will not allow you even one release over. Shardul Thakur, always the partnership breaker. And if you see, every time Shardul Thakur has played for India, some special result has come our way. So Shardul Thakur, again, 2 very important wickets in the South African first innings. Ravichandran Ashwin closed out with the 2, and you've got to say that a spinner of that quality always helps team balance. Also to make up, at any point in time you need to sort of make up over 8 or hold one end up. Not let easy runs off. Ravichandran Ashwin will be your man to turn to. So in every sense, it's a complete bowling attack. But the most important point that I want to highlight in India's wins in recent times, whether it is England, whether it is Australia, whether it is South Africa, our openers have started to come good. It was Shubman in that test match in Australia. Rohit and Rahul, Rohit also made a part in Australia. Rohit and Rahul in England, and now Rahul and Mayank in South Africa. That opening stand of 100 plus is what set it up quite beautifully in that first test match. So that's going to be critical again. Can KL Rahul continue with his superlative form? Can Mayank Agarwal make the most of his opportunity yet again? All eyes will once again be on Virat Kohli and that elusive 100. Clearly he looked good, but that moment of indiscretion that cost him his wicket in both innings. We would want to see a more disciplined Virat Kohli in 22, because the talent and the hunger and the passion, no one can even question an iota. So one would want the Indian captain to make this year his own. The final two batsmen, Ajinkya Rahane and of course Cheteshwar Pujara, once again will be under the scanner. Ajinkya Rahane, each time you've pushed him, he's come back strong and hard. One would want to see that. The first test match, the counter-attack from Rahane looked excellent. He looked very good and poised for runs. Important contributions, the 48 and the 20 odd. Cheteshwar Pujara, one would want Pujara to sort of make the most of this opportunity. That's the one position that the Indians might have a slight debate. Cheteshwar Pujara, he will be under pressure going into this test match, because Hanuma Vihari, Shreyas Iyer, both of them waiting in the wings. Rishabh Pant, important second innings knock there, and obviously has made a telling difference. All said and done, according to me, yes, Hashim Amla has predicted South Africa will come back hard, and they will. After all, it is their own backyard. Dean Elgar is very stubborn as an opening batter. Some quality act still there. Rassie van der Dussen, Aiden Markram. These are important players in that South African wheel. They will come back hard. And make no mistake, Rabada Ngidi are very, very good bowlers. Marco Jansen will have it better, having done a very good first test. So overall, a match where I expect a lot of competition. Having said that, I do think this is India's best opportunity to close out the series. Fingers crossed, it'll be a fantastic start to the new year.
This is extra time! Extra time!